Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and today we're gonna do a little chit chat just for the heck of it. So I'm sitting here and I am planning for the future. We know how well that goes with me. If you know me, you know. But anyways, so I'm thinking about I was just watching a video a few minutes ago, and I think it was Sarah Ray Vargas. I love watching her. She's one of my favorite people to watch. I've been watching her for years. Anyways, so she was talking about doing Vlogmas, and I was like, this year should I do Vlogmas, like for the heck of it? Because I've attempted to do it in the past, and it didn't really work out. And I think it's because I didn't plan ahead. I didn't do anything like. I didn't plan what I was going to film. I didn't like plan ideas, literally nothing. And I think that's what made me not interested in doing or finishing it, because I just was like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I think that I was at the point in my life right then is that I felt like I didn't have enough following to even do so. You know what I mean? Like, it was, I don't even know if I tried last year. I can't remember. But anyways, so this year, I kind of want to go ahead and give it a shot and try to see if I can do it. So I read two different things online. So maybe you guys can help me in the comments below, and please actually comment, like answer if you actually know the answer to this, because I'm not 100% sure. So on something on the internet, I saw that Vlogmas is literally the whole month of December. But I didn't think that that was correct. So I continued looking, and then other things said that it's just December 1st through the 25th. So that makes more sense to me. So if you guys know what it really is, let me know down below. I believe that it is just December 1st through the 25th. And it's just like random vlogs, daily vlogs, Christmas vibes, kind of thing. So, y'all give me some ideas down below. Go ahead and give me some ideas. I'm going to put this out now so that way maybe some people can give me some kind of ideas. I really need y'all's help, people, because I just don't know what you guys want to see. I don't know what all I should do. I mean, I have some ideas, and I'm excited for them, and I'm really excited for Christmas this year because I'm planning on doing 2 decorate with me Christmas videos, because inside and outside there's a lot to decorate, because over the years I have accumulated a lot of Christmas decor, a lot. And this year outside is going to be the most exciting part for me, because everything that I have Christmas light wise, I literally found them at Big Lots last year, and I literally stocked up. So I should have enough to go around the entire house. Now, I'm excited to finally say what my theme is for this year. My theme is all red and white and gold. So different versions of white for sure, because some items are gold, I'm sorry, the warm tone, and then some are the bright white. So it's going to be both tones in there. I kind of couldn't really help that, because the certain lights that I did get, I got them on clearance, and they were really cheap. It was like $2 for gosh, I don't know how big they were. Maybe they're 300 lights. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's only 100. I don't know. But anyway, so I found them at Big Lots last year at the end of the season, and I saw them, and I was like, okay, now's the time for me to grab them, because I don't see them very often. But then again, I don't buy Christmas lights every year, only when they're starting to go out. So all the Christmas stuff that we've had these lights for a long time anyway. So I was like, okay, so maybe I'll go ahead and grab these, and then that way I'll be able to do my theme that I've been wanting to do for years. So there was always this house that Oh my gosh, every time I drove by this house, I always told everyone in the car, 1 year that's gonna be our house. Not with the same stuff because I couldn't even afford what they had going on, because talking about beautiful, beautiful home, okay? It's on the bigger size home. I don't care to have a home like that. I'm talking about the decor outside. um, and they had these, I mean, they had the beautiful front porch, you know, those nice big, you know, deep front porches. And it had the, like those, you know, those giant nutcrackers, the giant ones. Yes, they had them bad boys, okay, out there. And they were tall, they were so cool looking. Now, that's not what really caught my eye 100%. It was the color scheme. It was the whole white, and everything was white and red. Everything, and gold. And I don't know what it was about this particular house, but I guess I've never really seen a house only have those colors. Like, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful to me. And I was like, oh, one day I want to do those colors. Just because for me, it was so different. And I mean, where you guys are from, you might see that a lot or whatever. But where I used to live, and from what I noticed around this area, uh, last year was our first Christmas here, so we did get to see what everyone does around here. It's mainly like multicolors, or it's more like blues or greens, or you know, things like that, you know, which they're beautiful. I love Christmas lights. Like, Christmas lights is my favorite thing to go look at. You guys will get some vlogs on that, I'm pretty sure. But I really enjoy it. And when I saw that, that was it for me. Like, I've literally had that in my brain for at least 3 to 4 years now, like, for real. So when I went into Big Lots at the end of the year last year and I saw them, I said, that's it. We're doing it. We are going to do it. And I grabbed a bunch of boxes. So I pray that I have enough of those lights, because I don't know if I will find them again this year. Or watch, because I'm doing this theme. Everyone's going to do this theme this year. Just because, you know, like every year things change, you know, like, but anyways, so I'm just trying to think about what all to do. Now, inside is not going to be that theme. I'm not changing anything in the inside. This year, it's just all my normal decor that I have. I'm not changing anything up. I'm not doing anything different. The only thing that I need to get, that I would like to get for outside, is only a couple of items, and they're not expensive. It is I need to get a string of lights, for white lights. I have a reindeer, like a gold reindeer, and I need to rewire it because all the lights are completely gone, because I thought that it was a good idea to put it in the house last year, and one of my cats chewed the wire. They didn't get hurt or anything, so don't worry. But yeah, so that's completely kaput. But I do not want to buy another reindeer, you know. Why do that when you can just maybe rewire it? I'm going to attempt it, and then I'll just like remove, you know, whatever wiring they have, and then just replace it, and then put my own like little zip ties. I'm thinking that will work. I don't know. I'll take you guys along with me to do that too, because it needs to be done. So I usually always decorate the day after Thanksgiving. That's when I do it. But because I've never done Vlogmas before and actually stuck with it and did it, I kind of need to make it to where you guys see the video, maybe December 1st. So that way I at least have 2 videos filmed for you guys. And so that way that can help kickstart and help me be successful during the season, because I have heard from like other vloggers or YouTubers or whatever that sometimes the Christmas season can be very stressful because you're trying to pump out content daily, and it can become very stressful. So someone like me who doesn't do content on a daily, I'm thinking that if I get ahead of the game a little bit then it will help me in the long run to be more successful at it. So maybe you guys can give me some ideas on what you guys want to see, what you guys are interested in or would like to see. Would you guys like to see me rewire a decoration, a a reindeer decoration? Because I really do need to do it. But if you guys want a tutorial or watch me find out how to do it myself, then maybe we could do that. So I need to do that. And I also got a free tree last year. Well, not last year. It was actually earlier this year. Someone in my neighborhood threw out a white Christmas tree because they wanted to get a big one. So a bigger one, I think. So that is now going to be the tree that goes out in the front, because usually last year, I believe that I posted it. I always put a green tree out there, but this year I want to put a white one because of my theme. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go get it. Even if I had to put new lights on it, like, let's go get this tree. So I went and got the tree thinking it's probably not going to work. Cause you know, like sometimes when people throw things out, they're like, oh yeah, it works, you know, and then you get home and it don't work. So my expectations of it was very low, because why would they throw it out if it's perfectly working? I don't know. So I went and I got it, and I came home and I plugged that bad boy in, and I was so happy, because I was like, man, the universe wants me to do this decoration, like this decor idea that I've had for so long, because it's like, it's the timing of all of it, because I never go to Big Lots, period. Like, I don't ever go in there. I forget they even exist, if I'm being honest, because it's not anywhere that I drive to. It's like, it's not out of my way, but it's not something that I pass all the time, so I don't ever think about it. So that was, you know, a miracle kind of in itself, because here I never go there, and I run into all those lights. I also got some red lights too, just plain red lights, because I'm planning on doing those on the trees out front, and then doing all the white and red on the house. Words can't even describe how excited I am for it. They just can't. And if I have leftover lights, I'm going to put them on the white tree, even maybe the white and red ones, just to give it like a pop of red. I don't know though, because I don't think that I'm going to have enough. I'd be surprised if I did, if I'm being honest. But anyways, we're going to start at the front of the house on this corner right here. We're going to start at the front of the house and then work our way all the way around the front first. And then we will see what we can put on the sides. Because you can't see the far sides of our house anyway that great. So last year we started from one side of the house and worked our way to the other, because we had enough lights to do that. We had a lot. So this year, no. And I am rambling for a long time, 13 minutes. Wow. I must be very, very talkative today. So sorry, guys, sorry. But also I would like to do a lot of things this holiday season. I want to go out and do more. I want to find some free activities that are going on, if there is any. I'm pretty sure there is. And then also I want to look up some new recipes, like new baking recipes. I'm really interested in that. Also, I want to get to making bread, but not necessarily for Christmas. Like literally, like in the next like week or two. Like I want to make some homemade bread. I want to see how that turns out. I'm really interested in doing that. And then I also want to maybe do a holiday, I don't know how to explain it. Some jams, maybe. I want to look into that, like how to do that, and see if I could do it from home. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if I want to or not. I'm debating on that one. Also, like, should I host Christmas? Should I try to host Thanksgiving? I don't know. Those thoughts are all over the place. I don't know what's gonna happen in my life. But I guess we'll see. And if I do host, then I'll try to film whatever I can so that you guys can have ideas or you guys can go along with me. I'm looking at my computer, sorry. Also, what is good, like, Thanksgiving movies or Christmas movies? I want to do a playlist on that too. Like, sit down with you guys like how I am now and talk about it, like, and see what I should watch I love watching Christmas movies, especially Hallmark ones. I'll cry at anything. I'm a big old baby. Well, I'm not a baby. I'm just emotional. I can connect very well with any like sad story, and I can just start crying. It's a problem sometimes. But anyways, so I also want to do some like cozy meals, like meals that will like soups or crock pot meals, things like that. Like, I'm trying to get my creative brain going and motivated because I've been kind of down in the dumps a little bit. I've been feeling like bleh, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but then I don't. You know what I mean? Like, you're just feeling down and you don't know why. So, I need to get off of here so I can go and edit for you guys the Halloween decorating video. Now, the Halloween decorating video that I am about to post is not the best. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I don't feel like it's the best because I feel like I'm all over the place in it. And that's exactly how that day was going. But hopefully next year, I think next year I'm going to do things differently. I think that next year I'm going to make it to where I wait until like just before October to just go ahead and decorate for Halloween and do it differently. Instead of putting out my fall decor, I'm going to put out, I just realized how dark it is in here, and I apologize for that, guys. My bad. Let's see if this works a little bit. Kind of. I don't know. It's just weird looking. But anyways, I had you guys in the dark. Was it relaxing? Did it calm you? I'm just kidding. But yeah, next year, maybe I should wait until October. Just before October, and go ahead and put out all of my Halloween stuff. And depending on how life is, next year, I would like to go all out on Halloween. I would love to. I really would. Buy some new things that are going to be staple items, not just things that I plan on just having for a year or two. No, I don't buy decor like that. It's not going to happen. So all the decor that you do see that I have, all of it was bought throughout the years, not just now, or you know what I'm saying, like that. But that's why we have so much decor, because I've been buying decor for at least over like 7 to 8 years. So that's the reason why I have so much Christmas decor, because Christmas is always the one thing that I like really, really wanted to go all out on. Like, I love Christmas decor and I love the Christmas vibes. If only it would snow one time here, it'd make my entire season, because I've never seen snow. I'm a true Floridian that has never seen snow. So one year I would love to see snow. One year I would. What is one thing that you've never done that you wish that you could do, or that you really want to do, or that you want to what is one thing that you have been wanting to do but you never have yet? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys mine. I would love to one year go on a trip to Tennessee and actually stay in the mountains when it's snowing, like around the holiday season. Shoot, even for Christmas. Like, I would love to go on a trip and not even be home for Christmas one year. Like, I have always dreamed of doing that. Maybe one year it'll come true, but traveling around the holiday season isn't always wasn't ever an option for us because of the timing of schedules and stuff. And now that might be able to be different, not this year, but maybe for something for like next year or the year after. But I think that would be awesome. I would love to take a trip and see the snow and be up in the mountains. Like, I've never even truly seen the mountains. I haven't. The only places that I've been is North Dakota. I've been to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. I've been to Kentucky, and I've drove through all those places. But anytime that we drove like through like Georgia and South Carolina, all that, when we drove through was literally in the middle of the night. And then other times we flew there. So if there is any mountains that we drove by, I didn't see them, nor do I remember them. I don't know. But I don't recall. So that is why here in Florida, there is a area over in Claremont. It's either Claremont or Claremont. I don't know, whatever. I think that's the area. Actually, let's look it up and see where it is. This is just a little hangout, chit chat with me. If you guys are tired of me, I'm sorry. So let's see. It's called, so apparently I didn't even know that it was a thing that, I didn't know it was a thing that like people actually like that, like there's a list of the tallest peaks or something like that in each state. And apparently there is people who actually enjoy going to the highest peaks of each state or something like that. I don't know what it's called. So anyways, when I found that out, I only found that out by accident actually. Because we were going to take a trip, and I'm a Google Maps girl. I love looking at different places on Google Maps and like seeing different places like, oh, maybe we'd like to go there one day. Oh, maybe there, and plan things, but then never do them. Yeah, that's a problem of mine. So I was looking on there, and I had saw that the highest peak here in Florida is in, I think it's Britton Hill, I think. Let's see, Google Maps. And I'm not going to edit this video, so you guys are going to get me exactly how I come, all right? You guys are going to see the real Stephanie. So, yeah, Google Maps. I think it's called Britton Hill. And I think that's, like, literally the highest peak in Florida, right? So, I've never been there before, but it's here in Florida. It's at Lakewood Park, Florida's highest point, 345 feet. Now, listen, to everyone else, I know that sounds kind of stupid, or it sounds like, whatever, especially if you live up north. But if you're here in Florida, you know how flat we are. We are so flat, it ain't even funny, okay? And let me tell you something. When we went to the second highest peak in Florida, which is, I want to say Claremont, I don't know. It's called Sugarloaf Mountain. And let me tell you something. When you go there, okay, you feel like you're a whole different world. Like you genuinely feel like you're somewhere else. Like in, I don't know where, because I don't want to say like Tennessee or something and be wrong, because I've never been to Tennessee. So I'm pretty sure mountains are freaking huge, because like I said, I've never seen them. Like I haven't been around the world. Like I haven't been far, so that is definitely on my bucket list for sure. And to like, so when we went, this is how you know that you live in a flat environment, because when we went at the, you know how like something looks so much bigger far away, and then you go up like on it and you're like, oh, okay, this isn't anything. Like literally that's what it looked like. So it wasn't just me, it was all of us. There was the whole car was full, and it was my nieces and my nephews were with us too, and I was intimidated by it. Like at the end, like it's kind of like in the country type setting. So as you're going over, like before you go over this hill, you see it. And I was kind of like freaking out. So I'm afraid of heights, like really afraid of heights. Like they freak me out bad. Okay. So I was, excuse me, sorry. So I was freaking out, and I was like, okay, that's it. Like I'm gonna like hyperventilate going up there, And look, it's only 312 feet. That's it. Like that's nothing, right? So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all of us, we're kind of in a way freaking out. That's how you know we're Floridians, okay? Because there's nothing around. We flat. So going up this thing, we were all kind of nervous, and we shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have been at all. But we don't live around those things. So it's very foreign. So we go over it, and all of our ears kind of felt the pressure. It didn't pop or anything. I don't think that mine popped, but you felt the pressure a little bit and things like that. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. So I don't think that it's, in real life, I don't think that it's considered a mountain. I think that that's considered like probably a hill, if I'm being honest. Because in a way, the closest that I could say that it reminded me of was the sand dunes in North Carolina. Over in Jockey's Ridge, I think is what it's called. If you've never been there, it's nice. I like it over there. I wouldn't mind going back there and visiting or living one day. But it's really pretty over there in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And that height is what kind of reminded me of that. I wonder what the height is for those sand dunes over there. But anyways, so I'm not even gonna worry about looking it up. But yeah, so here in Florida, it ain't nothing. And so when we went to North Carolina to visit family members, sorry, not North Carolina, North Dakota. When we went to go visit them, when we were driving through Jamestown and all that stuff, it was so pretty. They had an area where all the bisons were, and it was beautiful. It was all hilly, and I mean, it was gorgeous. So if I can find some of the pictures from that, maybe I'll add them at the end of this. But it's so hard in it's so hard in a picture to see the depths. You know what I mean? Like all the depths of the hills or mountains that you're on or whatever. So I think all of that was considered like hilly, like it was all hills. And then there was also like another hill by their house that, listen, it wasn't even a mountain or nothing. It was just a hill, okay? I was so scared even with just that. Like my fear of heights is a real thing. And I was even outside last night putting up the Halloween decor. I had to do the window, right? And I had to get up on a stepladder. And I had noticed that when I was doing the stepladder part, like when I was standing up on the stepladder, it was affecting me. And I'm only on a 3 or 4 step, little stepladder. And that shouldn't bother me. You know what I mean? But it does. So I think that I'm gonna, how they say to do exposure therapy to try to help yourself. So I forced myself to do that last night. So it was in the dark that I was doing this. I didn't have very much light at all. And I managed to do it, but I did notice that, my hands were just so sweaty that like using the tape, like it wasn't even sticking on my finger anymore because my anxiety was that much through the roof, with doing that. So I'm proud of myself though. I did it. I did all of it by myself. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't do this window right here, where my bedroom is, by myself because there is rose bushes all right here. Like there's 2 rose bushes that are like on the bigger side kind of right there by my window, and I didn't want to continue going up and down and like hitting my leg on it because I didn't have any pants on. Robert had pants on, so he's the one that had did that one. But yeah, it came out pretty good. I'm happy with how the outside decor looks, but I'm not really that happy about the inside decor. And I need to put batteries in this little thing because I went ahead and I put that here in our room. I haven't ever really put Halloween decor in my room ever, so well, anyways, I think that I chit-chatted long enough for you guys. Probably bored you to death. Sorry. Well, if you guys have any ideas about Vlogmas and the things that I can do, or things that you want to see, or if you want to see me do the reindeer or whatever, go ahead and let me know down below. Like, come talk to me. Come on, I'm bored. Don't talk to me, please. And we will see what we can do. And I'm going to try to do my best. And like I said, I have high hopes for Vlogmas this year. High hopes. But I think we just need to get ahead of the game and actually plan for it this year instead of waiting and not planning and then being like, yeah, that's exactly what it looked like last year. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm gonna go and edit this little clean with me / decorate Halloween decor with me video, and I'll be getting that up tomorrow. So I'm probably just gonna put this up today so you guys can see it now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Bye.